stamps from this stamp set here. It's the Farmhouse Christmas. It's got very cute stamps in it, very farmhouse type. And the great thing is, and so many of our stamps now come with matching framelits and more, like the tree is here, the farmhouse is this, the car, the truck is this one, the wreath, the little wreath, we can do two at the same time. And then we have a fence that's not stamped here. So I'm going to show you, I'm gonna show you how to do this. So I will stamp on the piece that I messed up earlier. So what I do typically is I ink up my my farmhouse stamp with Memento ink because I'm going to color it with blends. So I'm gonna just go like this and just stamp the farmhouse right on here. Okay. Then I'm gonna stamp, there is a wreath in the farm, there's a wreath, yes, but there are the lights, and the lights are gonna tangle just from the underneath the front porch and from the roof. Okay, and then I have the wreath stamp posted here, and I'm gonna do two of this. 1, 2. Okay, I need 2 of those. And that's for the stamping in Memento. And I'm gonna clean my stamps using our new Stamp and Scrub. And this one too, it takes it off real easy. You just have to have the Stamp and Scrub moist and clean it at the end of the day and let it air dry so these can go away. We'll close that up, and I'm going to show you how I'm coloring this. So for the wreath, I use the Lovely lipstick just for and it's the marker just for the little bow, and I find that worked better for me for the coloring. Okay, so, and I use Lovely lipstick, it comes out darker than it actually is. So that's good. And then I'm using the Granny Apple Green blend. So we should turn it around. So what I do is I don't blend, I'm just coloring this, but it works really well and I like it. And I'm gonna show you something. So when you cut these out, with the framelets that I showed you earlier, so this framelit, so you cut it out, then it will show a ring of the light paper, of the vanilla paper. So to avoid that, what you do is, I found out, you just go messy on the outside, and you will, it will cut it all out for you the way you want it. So, because I'm quick, I have already done the cutting for the wreath. So I have my 2 wreaths here. These are, I've done that before. So now let's keep going here. So I want to do what do I want to do in green? I don't want to do any more in green. I want the shutters in the dark Cajun Craze. So quick and easy. You don't need to linger too long with the blends on one spot because it starts to run and you don't want that. So quick, light hand, very light hand. And it takes a little bit of practice. I had to practice, make my errors and all that. And so do all the others, all the top demos. Everybody has to try and do this right. I use the dark Daffodil Delight for the windows. So we want to make these shine. And like you see, very light, very quick, and no hard pressure. You don't want to break the tip of your blender pen. And then while I'm at it, I'm gonna do every third one in the yellow. You don't see much of it, but if you go a little bit outside of the lines, it will kind of glow for you. And this one didn't glow very much. Okay, then we go back. I have, this is the cherry cobbler, the light one, for the front door. And then I just tip every so many on the lights. And this one, I think it's good. And then we need a blue one for one more light. We'll take this. This is the light Night of Navy. And let the lights, let them shine. I think I just call it a yellow, but who cares? It's okay. All right, so that's it. And for the roof, all I did for the roof was I used a light gray blend, and I just basically filled in the whole roof and the front porch roof as well. Here as well. And then here I did every second one, and then the light for the front porch here, the cement. We're gonna have cement here. Okay, and then the dark, I just used the dark and I just followed those shingle marks here, and that's all I did on this, and the cap of the chimney. And that's it. I did the columns in the dark. Okay, and oh yeah, this one here. All right. So, now with my framelit, I'm going to cut it out on the Big Shot, and ta-da, it's already done. So this is where you put your little wreath, and so I'm not too concerned about the roof line. So here, I stamped it, but I wanted to put one on there. It looks nicer. So then, let's move this aside. Then we're gonna mount this onto the front of the card. And I'm just using up edges here, an edge here, and an edge here. So you see the blends will bleed through. So you cannot use it as a plain card base, because it will bleed through and it's not going to look very nice. So whatever you do in blends, you have to layer it onto another piece of cardstock or a label, or in this case the front here. So now this goes like this. Okay.